evening, ladies, gentlemen, and whatever else you want to identify yourselves as. We are back for another episode of F1XL Xtra. And it's 7 o'clock, it's Wednesday night, and I am joined once again by my very good friend and co-host, F1XL Norris. How are you, sir?
Too hot, hurting from a lot of pain from the gym. Can't breathe because it's too hot. And just to correct you on your time, we had 23 minutes late, but do you know what? Bollocks to it.
Yeah.
I will be running late probably every week and everything from the gym and stuff like that. So we will be doing around about 20 past every week from now on as well. So we have just moved the timescale up a little bit. But I'm good. Apart from that, what about yourself, man?
I've just been out enjoying the total eclipse, so yeah. I mean, I took the opportunity to go and have a look at that while you were sweating your ass off at the gym. So yeah, sue me.
Well,
yes,
I'm just going to quickly jump in a minute. Good evening, Hubbard, but thank you for the 22-month resub Berserker mark, and also Hubbard with a subscription as well. That one hasn't come through for some reason on the mini feed. Good evening to Hood Kool-Aid Man as well, and everybody else that is in the chat, and I know a few more might be coming to join us in the chat. Well, in the chat itself on Twitch. But yes, Barnes, I'll let you carry on.
And if you are watching us on YouTube, hello from the past. Hello. Make sure you do come over to twitch.tv and watch it live at 7:15 on every Wednesday night. Hello.
unless we have proper technical difficulties and everything and that, and we can't run the show, we do apologise, but we will try and get back. We will try and get on the following week.
Absolutely. First and foremost, let's quickly talk real F1. We're obviously in the mid-season break, in the summer break.
Yep.
But it's all coming a bit closer now, isn't it? At the start of the season, Mercedes were just blitzing it. Antonelli dominating. Russell struggled slightly, but I think it's Antonelli to lose still, though, right?
Yeah, it's Antonelli's to lose and everything. Everybody's fine. Everyone's finding the right parts. Everybody's putting on the right positions and stuff like that to improve the car, to challenge that Mercedes. And I think they're in for a very tough battle towards the end of the season, which is going to be fun because look at how the last couple of seasons have gone. It's been close until the end. This season, as you say, Antonelli is the one that's controlled it. He's walked away with some of the races and stuff like that. But yeah, do you know what? He's done well. It's his second year in F1, and he's still only a kid. And yeah, the car's been right for him. He's not really put a foot wrong. But I did also hear news as well that Mercedes have used all of which part was it? Was the engines or power units? I can't remember which one it was. And apparently they're looking at big penalties. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I mean, we know Russell had an engine issue in Canada.
Yep.
So that's to be expected. I think the penalty coming their way. But if anyone's going to be able to come back from these good penalties, it's probably them. They'll have the speed to claw back, and I still think it's Anthony's to lose, but stranger things have happened.
Yes, they certainly have.
We go again in Zandvoort.
I was going to say it's in 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yep, still got 2 weeks until the next race. It's crazy. They had a 3-week break because of the war that's going on in the Middle East.
Yeah.
With Bahrain and Saudi getting cancelled.
Yeah.
But they have obviously announced that the Bahrain Grand Prix will take place in Malaysia.
Do you know what? I can't wait for that track to come back because it's been so long.
Yeah, it's a great track.
Oh, it is. It's a brilliant track, and a lot of people are looking forward to it as well. Do you know what? I can't wait for it.
I'm glad they lost their Grand Prix. I really am.
It's going to be interesting to see how the cars can handle it now, because if that track hasn't been resurfaced, that track is going to be bumpy as hell.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
we're gonna see another version of Porpoise.
Oh, very much so, very much so. But there was also talk of maybe finishing the season in Europe.
It'd be nice if we did finish in Europe for it's been a long time since it's finished in Europe. So
And
it would be
obviously
nice, but I wouldn't know
Imola's the
where.
track. Imola's the track that they're touting to be
Do
the.
you know what? Bring her back Hockenheim.
Ooh, that's actually a good question. Uh, guys in the chat and obviously on the YouTube when you watch this back, leave a comment and tell us which European track would you like to see end the season that's not already on the calendar.
I want Hockenheim. I miss that track.
Hockenheim's a good track. Hockenheim's a great shout. But for me, Manny Core.
Yeah, do you know what? Manicora would be a brilliant one.
Cool.
Apparently it's been confirmed that Imola is the finale.
There you go. That's a
So
shame.
Sky's just put it in, and also Hake put it has been resurfaced, and it also it has floodlights around the whole circuit now as well.
Ooh, so it could well be a night race then.
Oh, I fucking hope so. That would be brilliant. But just imagine it though. It'll be like Singapore, the absolute heat as well. That'll be horrendous. Looking in the chat now, Hubbard's put Valencia.
Nürburgring says
Hake, yeah, with the northern loop would be nice.
Sky said Nürburgring is also better if we're going to Germany.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some decent tracks that have been raced in F1. I mean, one that hasn't been said is obviously Turkey. Another one that hasn't been said is Portugal.
I'm not really a fan of Portimao.
I'm not either, but again, it's a track that they've raced in F1 before, so it could well, you know.
Fuck the European finale. Bring back Vietnam.
Oh, Korea.
Oh, Korea could be a good one, yeah.
Yeah, the Korean Grand Prix. I thought the one edition of the Korean Grand Prix was actually very good.
Yes, stay in Asia and go to Fuji. Do you know what? I agree with Hake. Let's go to Fuji. Fuji is an absolute banger of a track.
It's a great shout. It's a great shout. Anyways, let's move on and talk about F1XL.
Yes, let's.
Because stuff has happened since we've last been on.
Oh, a lot of stuff has happened since we was last on the show.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I did a show, God blimey, probably was it Singapore?
Yes, I believe so.
Might would have been Singapore because I've been busy playing bowls one week, and then last week I was on call and I got called out to an emergency. So yeah, stuff has happened in my life, and stuff has happened in XL. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
stuff happening in
it's
my
good to be
life.
back, though.
Sky's just put in the chat. 2028 bidding is between Argentina, South Africa, South Korea for a GP. Do you know what? It'd be nice to see Kyle Army back.
South Africa. Yeah, for sure. It'll be
unreal. That.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Which Grand Prix would you like to see go off the calendar, though?
Monaco. No.
Absolutely not.
Do you know what? It's tough because they're all fantastic tracks. I'm very cautious of Madrid because it's the first year and the game, a lot of people have just been absolutely trying to abuse it and managed to get they've added the new fucking sausage curves on that corner and stuff like that. I haven't. Do you know what? I still haven't tested that track. But if anything,
which one's that? Which one? Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid.
Yeah, I'm not either.
If I was gonna take a track off, I'd probably think it'd be one of the American tracks.
Now, which one? For me, it's the obvious choice in Miami.
I don't know. I think it'd be either Miami or Vegas. But to be fair, after my Sunday's performance and everything and that, I'm gonna say Kota.
They won't take Vegas off because because it's too much money.
Yeah, this is true.
They won't take Miami off for the same reason.
Yeah.
Of the three, it'll be Kota that goes. But
Yeah, I think it
I
would.
can't see anything going because the American owners of F1 are trying to win the market in America,
Yeah, they
giving them
are, to be fair.
free Grand Prix. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Love
But
Australia. Love that track. It's ace.
yeah,
Bahrain, it's a bit of hit and miss. Do you know what? Honestly, I don't know.
no. Anyways, let's go and talk about XL. That's what we're all here for, right?
Yes, we certainly are.
So let us start with division number 4.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a wet qualifying.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that now. That well, all but one
Yep,
qualified on intermediates, apart from the pole
yep,
sitter.
yep. Because we had a wet qualifying and it started to dry up with about 2 minutes to go.
Oh, and
Now,
he.
unfortunately, I'd already gone out on track on intermediates, and then obviously it dried enough for the
Soft.
for the slick tires. Unfortunately for a couple of people, uh, Tyler James included,
Yeah, I'm just seeing that he
they
qualified that low.
they went out on the dry tires, but missed the line by
Oh,
about a second and a half, 2 seconds,
oh
if
dear,
that.
not good.
So they didn't get to set a time. They would have probably they would have probably gone faster than
Yeah.
they've gone faster than the previous time, and probably would have been up the sharp end of the grid.
I'm gonna say even with that time from the pole sitter and everything, even though he is on softs,
Yeah.
he hasn't really gone that much faster.
No, no, because because what happened was the boost only got enabled. Now Sparrow was behind me, so he must have got maybe a third of a lap of boost. But I managed to get probably the last 3 or 4 corners of boost.
Oh.
Yeah, the boost was enabled as I was coming to as I was in sector 3 of the lap.
Oh.
So as you're seeing the stream right now, obviously Jack Whittle just ran the waiting to run the hairpin. You come down to the end of this straight, and then as I'm coming round the left hander onto the fast right corner,
Yep.
that's when it got enabled. So
Oh,
as soon as it got enabled, I was immediately
on that boost
boost
one.
on that boost button. I was
Yep.
like, I need to drain this battery as much as I can because I've only got so it pretty much came on now.
Fucking wow. You didn't have much.
Yeah,
You didn't have much time to
didn't have
use.
much
You got
time.
all that boost.
Didn't have much time. Nope. So I basically drained it all the way around the three the sort of double right hander, and
Yep.
then obviously into the left hander towards the end of the lap, round the last corner, and I just boosted all the way to the line, and I
Oh.
managed to get P3.
Yes, I am. I'm just gonna go
However,
run through those results actually.
however, I actually started P8 because there was an incident at in the first run where contact was made with Sevs, and we both got a 5 second grid penalty.
You got both got a 5 place grid penalty.
Yep.
Right.
Unfortunately, it probably affected me more than it affected Sevs because I was obviously towards the front end, whereas he was towards the back, and obviously one of the guys that didn't actually manage to set a lap um, on the dry tires.
Yes.
So it affected him. It affected him less than it affected me because I still dropped down. I dropped down 5 places from third to eighth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so let me give a quick rundown of the qualifying results. So Sparrow is the one only on the softs. He did set a time of a 1:45.914. Second place was Hood Kool-Aid Man with a 1:46.070. Mr. Barnes, as you say, qualified P3, but you dropped down. So Rambo would have moved up to P3. Big G up into P4. Alan Y P5, Axelot Guy in P6, Hayden in P7, and then Barnes in P8 then, for effectively that way. F1XL Senna P9, and rounding out the top 10 was Total Caesar. Then you've got followed by Conte, Kieran Wright in P12, Sebs in P13, but did he? Oh, yeah, you got a 5 place grid penalty as well, so that would have dropped him down
Oh,
to last place.
Wadey, what have you
I know,
done?
I've just seen that out the corner of my eye. Elite L Dog then moves up to P13, Dean into P14, Tyler James P15, and Sparky in P16, with Sevs holding up the rear in P18 after his 5 place grid penalty. So qualifying, as you say, was wet. What about the race? Dry, mixed conditions?
Race was dry. Race was fully dry. There was no chance of any rain whatsoever. So everyone, we all had different strategies. Some went for one stop, some went for two. Um, I originally planned to go for two.
Yep.
But when I got to about lap 10, I got a message from
Numbskull in your rear.
no, I got to about lap 8, sorry, and I got a message from Numbskull saying tyre wear is less than we expected. Stay out. So I ended up going right the way up until the safety car. So obviously at the start of the race, I managed up a couple of positions, and then I fell back a couple of positions. So I ended up running in roughly about 7th or 8th. And then the guys up in front, they sort of didn't go too far into the distance, but they went up the road, and I lost contact with the guy in front of me, and then had I think it was Alan Y behind me for just putting me under a lot of pressure. Actually, and Rambo Jambo behind me as well, putting me under a lot of pressure because they all had the boost and I didn't. So I was basically saving my boost up until this point, whizzing it all the way down here to try and avoid them overtaking me, and managed to see it off. And then I think it was lap 11 going on to lap 12. As I'm coming around the final corner onto the start finish straight, all I've heard is bang, and I'm like, what the hell's just happened? Next thing you know, safety car.
Dives it into the pits.
So straight away, as you rightly said, straight away obviously I did a lap, and then straight to the pits, put the hard tyre on, and that was me for the rest of the race. What caused the safety car, I believe, was Sebs. He went into pits a little bit fast, and
Oh yes, I remember seeing this actually.
whizzed it into the wall, and he caused the safety car, which was surprising then because the pit lane didn't close. You could still box.
Yeah, you
even though there
can.
was a car in the pit lane. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think I saw a clip of it and stuff like that because we were sat there trying to work out what actually happened to cause the safety car, and it was a case of we see that little dot on the screen on the map, and it looks like he's hit the wall.
Yeah, because we were literally watching it in the VC on Sunday night, and I said listen, everyone shut up and listen, and I played the clip, I played the video, and I played the full volume, and all you could hear was the sound of carbon fibre crunching against wall.
Oh, I'll explain what I'll pretty much same thing happened in Division 3, and yeah, we'll get to that when we get to Division 3.
But then after the safety car, I was sort of I had Total Caesar behind me for a good while, and then he managed to get by me. I had Big G just in front. Big G had 6 seconds of penalties. I had none, and then Big G ended up managing to pull away from me get the 6 second gap, and then obviously there was an incident with Total Caesar, which obviously ruined any chance of me getting anything above Big G. But in the end, I end up finishing P5 with the winner of the race. I believe was
Hayden?
yes, Hado. Hado won the race with Kool-Aid Man because Kool-Aid Man had a penalty.
Yes, I did. I did hear about that. Like he only got it due to a penalty and stuff like that. Like so,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
sounds like close racing and stuff like that by the top two by there. And you said Big G had a 6 second penalty.
Yep.
So he would have been involved in that fight as well with them that top two as well.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I'm not
'Cause
sure how far away he was.
well, just looking at the final result times here, Big G was 7.5 seconds off the leader. So 6 seconds. So he is involved in that top three back scrap.
Hello, you there?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know.
So,
Not a clue.
yeah. So yeah, he was definitely involved.
Yeah.
And yeah, he actually messaged me after saying, "What happened? I thought you were gonna catch me." And I said, "Well, what happened was I fell away slightly, not because my tires died, but just I was trying to avoid getting another 3 second penalty because I had one warning left, so I ended up sort of taking it a bit steadier and not trying to get a penalty. But in the end, on the last lap, in trying to catch Total Caesar, I ended up running slightly wide and got a penalty.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, it certainly is. And so it's stuff like that and everything. You get penalties early on and everything. You try and keep it clear. You try and keep it together and stuff like that. And you just make one slight adjustment, and it just does cost you a little bit and stuff like that. I was the exact same. I picked up penalties early and not penalties, warnings early and stuff like that. And it was a case of fuck. I now need to keep it in the track. And I thought at one point I was gonna get a penalty, and I was like, damn. And I just managed to keep all four tires on the track. I was like, thank God for that.
Yeah.
So I'll give this quick rundown of the race results then, as you said, the race winner and where you finished like, and it does seem very close and stuff like that. So you got Hayden that does take the race win. Hood Kool-Aid Man, as you said, penalty more than Hayden, so he lost out on the race win. Big G does take P3, and with his multiple penalties, it could have been an epic fight at that towards the end of that. We were very interested to see. Total Caesar finishing P4, Mr. Barnes P5, Sparrow P6, Tyler James P7. Sevs in P8, Rambo Jumbo P9, and rounding out the points was Dean. Elite L Dog in P11, Conte P12, Alan Y P13, Kieran W P14, F1XL Senna P15, Axelot Guy in P16, and Sparky in P17. Just looking at that, to be fair as well, Tyler's done a great drive from P16 to P7 as well, so he's done well there. Hayden as well, P8 to P1, so he's definitely loving life in the Cadillac now as well.
Yeah. So so obviously with that result, the championship standings look like this. Hayden takes the lead of the championship with 73 points. Total Caesar is running in second with 57. Big G third with 48. Then comes Verstappen in fourth with 44, who obviously did race this weekend. ST Lee is on 42 in fifth. Tyler James 34 sixth. Hood Kool-Aid Man 32 in seventh. Sparrow in eighth. Axel Little Guy in ninth. And rounding out the top 10 is me with 20 points. The constructors for this division, Audi have a 125 point and Cadillac on 94, so a 31 point gap. RB in third on 74. Ferrari fourth on 60. Mercedes 42. Red Bull 36. Haas 34. Alpine 31. Aston Martin 12. Williams 6. And McLaren 0.
Oh, so McLaren need to pick up some points in Division 4 then.
They certainly do. Sparky and obviously Quezzy, but Quezzy has uh, didn't this got disqualified, didn't race in China, didn't finish in Singapore, and then hasn't raced in the last two races. So
Yes, I
I,
have
I
seen that.
believe,
He has stepped down from the McLaren team and he
yep,
has been replaced
replaced
by
by
Saint Lee.
ST Lee. Yep,
Yeah, so ST Lee will help with Sparky with that one as well and start pushing McLaren up that field.
absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, that rounds up division number 4.
Mhm.
We move swiftly now on to division number 3.
Yeah, coming out. Do you know what?
Well,
Division 3 it has been fun. Yeah, I am getting frustrated with myself. To be fair, but I'm also enjoying that I have to try and push myself and know that I can do it. Um, that I can challenge with some of the top people and stuff like that because first race, if I didn't get penalties, I probably would have been top 5, top 4. Don't know how it would have gone, but I got penalties. The race after that, if I didn't get murdered into the left-hander going towards turn 2, turn 3, I would have been higher because I just yeah, it's like that. The race after that at Singapore just yep, completely fucked me over. Let's just not talk about Singapore anymore. Track after that, bollocks. What was after Brazil. I had an okay race at Brazil, but apart then and towards the end, it started getting a bit too wet for the slicks, and yeah, just dropped down a few positions, so I got some points there. And then USA, yeah, I'm about to talk about that, and it wasn't the greatest. Let's just put it that way.
well,
Well,
let's talk about it. What happened qualifying.
well, I will also say as well, this is the second time we've had a full lobby as well, so we had a full lobby of 22. Absolute
Wow.
craziness. Singapore we had 22, and then Kyoto.
Could I just say big shout out then to Div 3 guys for showing up week in week out, boys.
Oh,
That's great.
most definitely.
Great.
Also, as well, before we do carry on with that as well, I do want to thank um, F1XL Will for coming back and doing comms for Division 4 this week. I don't know which division he's doing this week, this Sunday. It'll probably get spoken about, but also it is on the Twitch channel. So if you do want to go back and watch the Division 4 race, then by all means, then go ahead and get it done, get it watched and stuff like that. So it is there. Get it watched and enjoy the Division 4 drivers. And as I say, I
Doing
don't
their
know where
stuff.
he's going to be next week. I don't know if he's back to Division 1 or back to Division 4. To be fair, it might be a case of that he might even go and commentate on a different division. Um, Jack, Division 2, maybe. It depends. It all depends and stuff like that. So we'll see for that one. But as I say, massive shout out to F1XL Will for doing the commentary for us. It's good to see him back doing comms for us, as he has done it quite well. He's done it before, and I know he enjoys doing comms over these races. But we are, as you say, Division 3. My
Before
qualifying.
I was going to say before you go into that though, I will have to say I do miss the F2 comms days of F1XL Waldorf and F1XL Statler.
You know, wanker.
you two absolutely smashed that comms on F2XL.
Yeah,
Loved
because
it.
Will
Absolutely loved it.
Will did the sensible part and commentated over the drivers and stuff like that. I just abused you all.
Typical, yeah. That's all
Yeah,
we ever can do is abuse me.
yeah. Hey, evening, Kimmy. How are we doing? Hubbard, pens cost loads in Div 3. Yeah, they did. Evening, Kendo. Hello, hello. Div 3 was an interesting race. Yeah, it was very interesting. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, as I say, 22 of us qualifying. Richie, he got disqualified. He span before the start of the long straight, and he couldn't turn his car around towards the end. He'd already set a time, but
Right.
he came out to do one last time and stuff like that. He span and couldn't get his car turned around because all the cars decided that they were going to go out, and they didn't allow him to turn his car around, so he got disqualified.
And answer me this question:
Yes.
What do you know? What time he set?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I heard a rumor, and I don't know how much a rumor it was. I don't know how true this rumor was, but his time would have been fast enough, being like five.
Uh, Honestly, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to focus on myself and try and not get the corner cut in so I didn't disqualify my lap. But yeah, let's just say qualifying was interesting. It was very close indeed. Let's just put it that way. Um,
Uh-huh.
and I think a few people had issues with trying to set times and stuff like that, but they managed to get some locked in, and just yeah, it was unreal. Let's just put it that way. Um, Blaze did take pole position, only by just over a tenth of second place. That's how close it was.
Wow.
As I say, my qualifying it wasn't the greatest. Um, I was sat at one point, Ryan, like 19th, 20th, sat towards the rear end, and then my last one managed to save me and put me up into P15 in the end. So it was a case of right, I'm in the middle of this pack. I know I'm going to be fighting, so let's bring it on.
Fair enough.
Yes. Rundown of qualifying. Blaze did take pole position. As I say, with a 133.858. Adski in P2 with a 133.955. So that's how tight it was for that top spot. Puny Chickman qualified P3. Bonter in P4. Imi in P5. Titanine in P6. Olds in P7, All Over Your Face P8, Chetty P9, Braincore rounding out the top 10. Then Mr. Tazo in P11, Swiss King P12, Kent 330 in 13th, Scrub in P14, or Kendo, P15 myself, Young Maneuver in P16, Linked Adventura in P17, Lockyer, which some people might know as Martinez, has returned back to XL and he's in Division 3, so, and he qualified P18. Hubbard P19. George, or Rathman, or Meme Team, as he's known as. Uh,
Ah, the meat team. We
yes,
love you.
George, Rathman, Meme Team is back. Qualified P20. Craig Ryan qualified P21 without centre time because he could not keep his car in within track limits. And then, as I say, Richie was disqualified. Uh, oh, it was a dry qualifying as well, by the way.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yes, so was the race as well.
Yep.
So myself, I don't know. A lot of people, as I say, the chat for Audi and stuff like that. It was a case of what setup we go in, where we go in. A few people had tested 1, 2, 3, and I think one even tested 4. And I was like, yeah, I'm not a chance of my touching 4, not a chance. I was like, I'm gonna stick with Division 2, change this what I need to, and yeah, I'm gonna go set up 2 and stick with it and see what I can do.
Fair enough. And what then? What happened then? How did you get on?
Well, my start, I had a monster start. I was absolutely proud of my start for the first time in this season.
Okay.
Managed to just absolutely get so much power off the start of the line, and from P15 I got up to P11. Got squished out into turn one. So I thought I collected somebody. Uh, Yeah, because I got squished between, I think, Swiss King and somebody else who was on the outside. I was like, right, I am not taking damage from this. I'm trying to stay out of trouble.
Hmm.
So I dropped about P12 and thought, yeah, I'm going to be scrapping here. I can't remember who I was fighting with at the start. But I think there was about 3 or 4 of us. And then I don't know what it was, but I was boosting correctly where I needed to be. I was saving where I needed to, and stuff like that. And my car just didn't want to give me any more power or anything. And it was a case of right, I need to control this somehow. And yeah, it was a case of something doesn't seem right with it's either myself or I fucked up somewhere, and yeah, and I don't know what it was. I just dropped back. I got absolutely swamped. I was holding up a few people. One of them being Taz. Taz just swooped past me and went by. I think I was fighting at Hubbard at one point as well. And Kendo was there, and they just seemed to swoop me and just go up the field as I was dropping back. It, yeah, I can't explain what happened. I felt like it was how Hake felt in the McLaren last season. Let's just put it that way. Just no power whatsoever, and
So,
yeah, it would fuck me.
so what I'm hearing there, then is you had an issue with your battery deployment or your DRS.
I don't know what it was. As I say, I don't know what it was. I still scratching my head about it to this day. Let's just put it that way. Um, but I managed to keep it on track, and I think we got saved by a safety car as well. Because I'd pitted, and I think I pitted just before the safety car, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna push it, but I'm gonna go back in and bang on the hards. And yeah, banged on the hards and tried to outlast them. But for some reason my tire wear just was absolutely horrendous. I'm thinking, it it was horrible. But I went in towards the end as well, banged on a set of soft to try and take the fast lap. I don't even think I was close to the fastest lap. It's just a case of survival towards the end of the race.
Okay, so
Which
fastest lap was set by all over your face, 1:35.8, and you did a 1:38.5.
there you go. It's yeah, it's yeah. I still don't know what it was to this day. Uh, I noticed the same issue, but I thought it was because of the preset you picked. What preset did you pick, Olds? Because I picked two, and I think a lot of people in Division 3 picked two as well.
I think I went to. Yeah, I think I went to.
Yeah, see, I don't know what it was and stuff like. Yeah, Olds went two as well, so I don't know what it was. It might just, yeah, it's. I don't understand it. It's just, yeah, it really annoyed me and everything. Check out the video, first lap versus Taz. We can't accept that at the minute, Hubbard, and that it'd have to get approved by the admins or the mods on the channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a case of survival. People had penalties in front of me. I was trying to get close enough to do it as well. There's people in front of me with penalties, people behind me with penalties, and as I say, I think in the end there was only three of us that were penalty clear. We had no penalties at all. Myself, Taz, and somebody else, I believe it was. So I didn't really enjoy it. I enjoyed the start. The rest of it just went downhill massively. But I managed to bring it home in P15.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I will do a rundown of the results
go for
for
it.
division number 3. The winner of the race was Blaze 20. Imi finished second in the RB. Adsky third in the Mercedes. Tazo in the Caddy finished in all over your face. McLaren in fifth. Scrub sixth in the Williams. Hubbardy in the Ferrari seventh. Chetty eighth. Peter Chipmunk ninth. And Swiss King in 10th. Richie, Titan Iron, Young Maneuver, Bonta, who actually disconnected, so he actually goes down as a did not finish. So George Norris, so you actually finished P15 in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I managed to finish P15 and stuff like that. So I know I can bring it, but hopefully I can have a good Japan.
BT, Kent 330, Brian Core, Lynx, Lockyer, and Orms did not.
No, also as well, before you do go on to that, our safety car is pretty much the same as yours.
Yeah.
But Chetty got a puncher, And
Yeah.
he got a puncture and went into the pits and just collected the pit wall. Because I've seen the clip for it, and as Tazo said, he was coming around the final corner. All he saw was carbon fiber come across the track.
Yep. I saw Taz is on board, and obviously we then went and watched Chetty's on board and saw
Yes,
exactly what happened. So yeah.
it was a great on board. It was ace. Um,
Mm.
Also
But
Bonter as well. He for some reason the game kicked him out and he got really annoyed.
yeah.
Which he was absolutely fuming at because he was on for a good finish to be fair.
Yeah.
And Uld, I'm not sure what happened with Uld.
So in the Alpine Discord in the venting channel, all I saw from Bonta at 22:37 was in capital letters, "fucking stupid ass game."
I don't blame him.
Yeah, that just says it all. That just says it all.
Yeah.
But Norris, I have some news for you.
Oh, go on.
You are only 47 points off the championship.
Woohoo! I'll get there someday. Someday.
Yes. So this championship is a lot tighter than the Division One championship.
Yeah, there
Division
was a
4,
comment
sorry.
made saying in the free chat saying, "Look at how close it is for the championship. It
Yeah.
is unreal."
Yeah, it is unreal. So Blazed, with that win on Sunday, takes the championship lead with 53 points. Adski with the podium is on 52 points. Brayancourt is on 51 points.
Yes, he did say he would have lost the lead of the championship on Sunday.
And then there's a massive drop of
6 points.
6 points to Richie in fourth with all over your face his teammate 1 point behind him with say 45 and 44. Then you drop for another 4 points where you find Kent 330. Taz is 6 points down from Kent on 34. Hubbard 33. Puny Chipmunk 32. Scrub 29.
It's for you.
It is for me. It is for me.
I will carry that rundown on. I'll let Barnes.
I'll bring him back later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Scrub on 29. Imi on 28. Olds on 26. Bonds on 21. Hayes on 18. You know, it's just crazy how small the gaps are.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And then you go back to Division 4, and you've got the championship leader with a comfortable like 14-point lead or whatever.
Div 3's the place to be.
Is it though?
Yes.
Is it though? Because if you're a reserve driver in Division 3, you're not guaranteed to drive if you've got 22 drivers turning up every week.
Oh, at this moment in time, all the reserves are driving, so it's fine.
Yeah. Well, that's lucky, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the thing with the reserves as well. They make the full grid as well, so it's brilliant.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the championship standings for Division number 3.
Yeah,
the Constructors Championship.
Yeah, it's even tighter.
It is very tight in the Constructors. Let's see. 92 for the Mercedes, 89 for the McLaren, 86 for the Ferrari, 80 for Williams, 66 for Caddy, and then a big drop to 29 for Red Bull, 20 for RB, Audi 24, Alpine 23, Aston Martin 14, and then the lowly Haas in 4 points.
Yes, I will also say as well, I do really miss Hayes and everything. He really needs to get his controller fixed and get his ass back racing.
Oh, is he in the chat, is he?
No, he's not. I'm just saying it, and just in case he watches it back.
Fair enough. Well, if you do watch it back, Hayes, hello. If you're in the chat, Hayes, hello.
Get your ass back racing. I need you.
Go and buy a new controller. For goodness sake.
Yeah, he's missed the last couple of races due to controller being absolutely shagged. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So let's move now on to division number 2.
Yes, which is being shown on stream at this moment in time by the one and only Wadey 1981. I'm sure we.
Excuse me, get it right.
Go on.
It's not Wadey 1981. It's Wadey the Sweat,
Oh, Wadey the Rainmaster.
or Wadey the Sandbagger. Sorry, what?
Nah, do you know what? Courtesy to Wadey and everything and stuff like that. So thank you for the Wadey for letting me use your stream. I know he's probably in the stream and he's probably going to absolutely swear at us in a moment.
Did you,
because Wadey, we can.
Did he even ask you? Did he even ask you to use your stream, Wadey? Because that's just copyright law.
Oh bollocks to you lot. I'm giving Wadey some love. Make him feel wanted. Hi, Wadey.
We all love Wadey the Sandbagger Sweat.
Well, he says he don't see a car or race. What's that in front of you?
Exactly. What's that in front of you, Wadey? oh wait, it's a barrier.
It's a car.
Do you, Wadey? While you're in the chat, rather than while you're here, mate, why don't you just pop in and have a chat with us about?
Yeah, come and join us, Wadey.
If you're not,
Ooh,
if you're not too
retired. Where's he retired? Oh, he retired in the pit.
If you're not too busy.
It's a car I can't get now. Hey, I like it. I don't know what the back of Div 2 looks like. Oh, wow.
So, well, you'll see what the back of Div 1 looks like, mate, when you go up. Just saying.
I'm guessing. I don't know if Wadey's going to come and join us and stuff like that. If he does, then massively, and massive appreciation for that. But as you saw all on stream as well, qualifying was dry. The race was dry as well. And I don't, by the looks of it, I don't think they got any safety cars neither.
I'm just checking the results.
I know. I can see it on the tape. I can see. I think they got a virtual safety car.
Yeah, virtual safety car in the race, but that's it. Yeah. So run down the qualifying times. Rig was pole, 133.0. Jack Whittle who recently moved down from Division 1 to Div 2.
Yep.
Was second. Chipton Davey was third. Hake was fourth. Judgy fifth. Sky the Senpai sixth. Slow Doll seventh. Lieutenant Dan eighth. Deathlink ninth. Bullet Wound 10th. Narwhal, Skengman, Blood Whipped, Wadey, and then Mark. Oh, I can hear echo.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, I can hear that echo as well.
Hello.
Yeah, he has just muted his mic for now. I think he's just going to try and sort that echo out. I think he's watching the stream back. Needs to turn it down.
Yes.
He's just disappeared. So he'll probably come back.
Yes, we hope so. But yeah, that was the rundown of qualifying. Hopefully, Wadey can return and tell us the events of the race.
Yes, from his point of view. There is also two things that we have missed out. Where Japan this week? What do you reckon? How are you feeling for it?
Oh shoot, yeah. How am I feeling for Japan? I quite like Japan. I'm not saying I'm not saying for 1 minute I'm going to be strong, but as a track, I quite like it. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting with the battery management as well. So I know part of my team's been part of the Audi team have already been practicing, and one of them's already turned around and said, "Battery management around here is our bastard." I should put it that way. So it should be interesting. Yeah, Japan.
So are you going to predict for division number 4?
Yeah, I'll predict for. I think he's back this week, so I'm going to predict my team principal. I'm going to back Verstappen. I think he's back this week. Because I know last week he was on holiday.
You foolish man.
Oh, shut up.
I'm going to go with Hado again.
You reckon? Do you know what? Hado's been a surprise for the Bucks and everything in that this season.
I'm just thinking he is on the caddy team. He's got Taz's team principal. He's got all the information he needs. I think Hado will be the man to beat this season.
Yeah, he's going to be one to watch. He's one to keep an eye on.
And the fact he went undrafted while I got drafted first is
still,
an absolute shock.
Still a head scratcher, that.
Yep.
Okay.
To the total and utter head scratcher. But I guess
Evening,
I
Wadey.
guess evening, Wadey. I guess though it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. And that's why I think Titan Iron went for a safe pick in P, but even picking me over Bonta was a bit of a head scratch.
Yeah, exactly. But in the end and everything, if you think about it, Bonta did get moved up a division and everything after asking for it. So in a way, a safe pick is better than anything, and you are pulling in the points for the Alpine team.
I was the this is what's going to blow people's minds. I was actually the highest point scorer in the Alpine team this weekend.
Yes.
We didn't score many points, but I got 10 of them.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll get on to Division 3's predictions in a bit, and speaking of Japan. But we will move on to Division 2 because we have got our guest here tonight now. After he sorted his Echo situation.
I didn't even know I was going to be a guest.
Echo.
Well, no.
Good evening.
Basically, we'll throw it out there and everything, and if you want to come and join us, then come and join us.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything, and that. So
Fair enough.
Then we can bully you because you think you're slow.
I am slow.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me do a formal introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest for Division number 2, Mr. Wadey, 1981, The Sweat.
Well, you say that, but I'm the one setting up the lobbies at the moment, so I keep warning the guys in the lobby before we go in that it might be raining here.
To be fair, I got threatened last week and everything for Brazil. If it's raining, I'm gonna get absolutely raged at. And it kind of rained at Brazil.
Yeah. I mean, I'm obviously doing lobby setups for Division number 4, and while we have had a couple of wet sessions, it's been mostly dry now, and I haven't set it up so it's
no, exactly.
So to be fair, I think since I've been doing it, I think we had one wet quali session at Singapore because there's 4 sessions, wasn't there? Was 2 one-shot qualies and sprint and main race. I think one of the one-shot qualies was wet, but that was it.
So hang on a minute. So the wet curse has moved on to me then.
Well, yeah, possibly.
Kinda.
So, Wadey,
how are you, first of all, Wadey? How are you?
There is
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Just been watching the clips outside with the kids. So,
Seen the picture in the chat. But
yeah.
You got a better view than I did, mate. Because obviously we don't have clouds in London.
No, I think it was just.
It's not as depressing as being up north.
No, there was a couple of clouds and it kind of helped to be able to see it. So, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it was good.
The clouds helped you see it a lot more than it did.
Yeah. No, kids loved it.
You really had to squint your eyes to properly see it.
Yeah. So. Anyway, but yes, no, all good, thank you.
Good.
Why are you not on holiday at your brother then?
He didn't invite me.
Tight twat.
I know exactly.
I know he's in the stream as well.
The worst part is he missed a race 2 weeks ago because he was at Centre Parks, and now he's on another bank holiday. I'm telling you, Titan Iron, get rid of him.
He's got more money than anything if he's on bloody holidays all the time. Jesus Christ.
He's timed it so he's not away for 3 consecutive weeks. I think he's like comes back for a week, then goes away, then comes back, then goes away. So can't get rid of him.
If you're that rich, Dean, and that, send us some my way.
Yeah, and me, mate. And me. I could do with a bit.
Could do with an holiday.
Yeah.
Where would you go? Though, Norris?
I don't know. I really don't know. It depends on how much he sent me and how much happy my bank account would let me. Because knowing Dean, he'd be like, here's 20 quid. Go down to your local.
Yeah, it'd be a tight ass.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually off to Miami in November, so I'm actually having a week away. So really looking forward to that. But I can't bloody afford it. But fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
That's next year's problem.
Yep.
Stick it on the credit card, pay it off in installments. Job fucking done. Let's go.
So,
Anyways,
Kota, Wadey.
let's talk about Kota.
Yeah, I can't. You know what? I must admit, I've put it back in my mind because I can't remember it. It was such a bad race. I think I did the time that I'd been doing in qualifying. I pretty much set that in the qualifying session. I was kind of doing that time that I was doing. Was it 1:30? What did I do?
Your
1:34.6.
time was
Yeah.
1:34.5. It was 1:34.599.
99. Yeah, that's about right. That's what I was kind of doing in practice. So I was kind of like, well, that's kind of what I can do. And yeah, I was 14th. I was 16th. So yeah, quite tough. I'll be honest with Div 2. It is quite tough. Lots of guys driving. You know, I'm still full assist me. You know, in terms of driving line and traction and ABS and all that lot. So all those advantages that you can get where you don't have those assists on, I think some of the drivers in Div 2 don't use them, so they are kind of better than me on certain bits. So I think that's where I'm struggling at the moment.
Maybe try turning your line to corners only.
Yeah, I don't think it's the line. I think it's more the traction, getting out of turns and that. You know, when you're on a controller, especially, you over rev and you can see it. It's just constantly revving. You know the dots. Yeah. So I can just see my wheels spinning up. Trying to short shift manually, which I can do, but just against some of the guys in that division who are on medium traction or no traction, just no chance. Absolutely no chance.
Well, Hate's just put in the chat. He's full TC and ABS.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Maybe I'm just rubbish there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. He hates full TC and ABS and in Div 1. What?
Yeah. I'm still on auto gears. I bet he's on manual gears though.
Probably,
which helps.
most probably.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I'm kind of down the bottom end, tend to be down the bottom end like last 3 or 4 in terms of qualifying and then yeah, just similar in race really. It's kind of did what I could in terms of the pit stop, knew when I was going to pit. But yeah, it's just tough. It's just, there was a couple of guys with penalties around me. I think Bullet Wound had 6 seconds, I think it was. So I ended up beating him on track.
Another car.
Oh, is that another car on screen? Yeah, but I don't get near him. That's the problem.
Well, that is the thing as well. Walnut Whip had just come out the pits as well, so
yeah. So
you're on used tyres. He's on fresh ones, so he's going to be able to pull away.
Yeah, he does. He does. Yeah, so Bullet Wound. I mean, I think you can see on screen there. He's actually got 3. I think he ends up with 6 or 9 at the end.
Yeah.
But then Berserker Mark doesn't get any penalties, so I think he jumps me. But then anyway. But I think I finished 14th or 15th in the end. So
you actually finished 12th.
Oh, that's because we're 2 DNFs. Yes. Okay. 2 DNFs.
So he's already counted himself out with thinking that he finished that low down. Qualifying, you finished P14.
Yeah, okay. I'm just looking at it now. So yeah, I was 12. So yeah, I must have beat him. Oh, I must have just had enough time on Berserker Max. I don't think he got a penalty.
You beat him by just over a tenth.
A tenth, yeah. So I must have just beaten him because I had 3 seconds, which then got took off, and then Bullet Wound had 9 or 6. So I managed to beat. I knew I was going to beat Bullet Wound, but it was whether I was going to beat Berserker Mark.
Yeah.
But I must have just had enough in terms of time on him before penalties was deducted. So yeah, it's tough. It's I'm not scoring many points. I think I scored in the first 2 races, but not really scored since.
And you've now broken up.
And just trying to do my best, really. I'm a tier 2. Say again, sir.
Exactly.
Oh, back. We're there. Okay. I'm a tier 2. I can't. Go on, man. Sorry.
That's exactly what we've been telling Norris. Norris thinks he's too slow, but he's got that mentality of he's a tier 1. Because he's always been tier 1.
I'm going to say, I haven't been a tier 2 since like season 10 and 11.
Yeah.
So
he's had that. He's got that mentality of tier 1. If I'm tier 1, I should be at the front end of the grid. But actually, you're a tier 2. you are where you are because you are not a tier 1, but you are picking up points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you know.
Yeah, no, and I did for the first couple of races. I think I got 2 9ths in a row on the first 2 races. I think penalties, and I think there was a safety car in China which helped me get back into it. But yeah, it is tough. Without those, I'm kind of, each race I'm doing, I'm kind of thinking, well, for me to get close to any kind of points, I need to keep my nose clean in terms of penalties and time penalties and track limits, etc. And then I'll say it now, I'm hoping for a late safety car just to bring me back into the pack, because I know I'm not fast enough to keep up with the guys in, 8th, 9th, 10th. So I'm kind of just sat there thinking, well, late safety car, keep my nose clean, and then we'll just see if I get some points out of the back of it. Because, yeah, and that's just how I'm looking at each race at the moment.
Yeah, that's the same mentality as me and everything, and that you're thinking you're not going to be competing for the big points and stuff like that. Yes, that's a given. If you get up there and everything and that, then you're going to fight for every single one of them that you can. But even if you're fighting the lower end, the bottom points and everything and that, lower end points and everything shows that you can compete with those guys and think, do you know what? I'm a tier 2 and I'm scrapping with the low end of the tier 1s and stuff like that. Let's take it to them. Because you think about it, we've got 22. If you get 22 drivers on the track, it's going to be an absolute battle and a half.
Yeah, no, definitely, and some of the guys up there. I mean, Chips is really good. In terms of as a teammate. He's always chatting to me, seeing where I am, and just checking in on me and what have you. And Chips. I know, yeah, and he's obviously competing with Hake and Rigged at the front end, but I think there's a bit of a gap opening up. Actually, I think Hake's pulled a bit of a gap on everyone. Recently.
We'll get to the standings.
Okay, fair enough.
Shortly.
Yeah, but no, it's good. There's obviously some guys. There's some guys that have been moved up, like Kimmy and Soup, I think it was.
Yes.
And then Jack Whittle and Sky have come down. Yeah, that's right. And then obviously some of the guys have been moved down. So Chetty and Lynx have moved to Div 3.
They've come to so Division 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of. There's been some ins and outs, and it's kind of evened it up a little bit in terms of top and bottom. But I'm just kind of plugging away. It's hard, especially from last season when I was constantly in the points and it was constantly kind of winning, getting second, getting third, whatever. To go into this division or this season is quite a mindset change.
It's an eye opener, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Mindset change. I mean, I look at Div 3 and I look at who's in there, and I'd love to be racing those guys because, I feel like I'd be able to take it to some of them. But, I mean, looking at who's in that division now, there's not even any space for anybody. So,
no, you're not getting in.
Even if I get moved.
You're not getting moved down to Division 3, you're banned with.
No, I know I'm not. Well, and even if I was, I don't even think I'd get a car.
Actually, Norris, spoiler alert, if someone was quick enough to move up, Wadey would probably be going the other way.
Yeah, this is the only thing, and
yeah, but over there is
with that close and that competitive in Division 3. I think yes, we've now got rid of the drivers that we did move up. Then again, did we move anybody up from Division 3 to Division 2?
No.
See
that you moved people down.
Yeah, we moved people down.
Yeah, down.
Just not up.
Yeah, and I think also some of them,
apart from Bonter and Taz that we moved they moved up.
They came up. They came up from Div 4. But they came up because they chose. They asked
to. Yeah.
But I think there's been some new guys that have joined as well. Like after the first couple of races, which have been put into Div 3 based on their pace. So
yeah,
I think it's a combination of 2 down to 3, 4 into 3, and new guys joining has kind of made that Div 3 quite congested. So where? Who is it?
It's Judgy.
Oh yeah, he zooms off from me as well because he's on softs. Yeah, don't worry about it. Honestly, I think there was only one point where I think I overtook. I think it was Bullet Wound and maybe Berserker Mark. I think they were both battling. I think I overtook both of them going at the end of the long straight, and then one of them overtook me again, and I think that was it. That was. I thought about submitting it as clip of the week, but I thought, I don't want to do that.
Well, I'll give a quick rundown of Division 2 race results then.
Go on.
Rigid taking P1, Hake Jow in P2, Jack Whittle climbing his way back up into P3 by the looks of it. Slow Dog P4, Chips and David in P5, Lieutenant Dan in P6, Forensic Narwhal P7, Judgy P8, Skyder Senpai P9, and Walnut Whipped taking the final point in P10. Deathlink in P11, Wadey in P12, Berserker Mark P13, Bullet Wounds P14, and then Ulsterstig and Skengman both DNF'd.
Virtual safety car. What caused the virtual safety car?
I think that was Ulster.
Yeah, I don't know actually. It might be.
Let me see if I can go back and rewind it. There you go. Let's see.
I do remember seeing a wing in middle at track, but I don't know what actually caused it. It wasn't my wing.
I was gonna say I did see Ulster struggling before he pitted. I think it was because I think he dropped or it was something daft like that. I'm not sure because it did look like he dropped down a position because you were closing in on him, but then I think he pitted Wadey.
I think it might have been it, but I think that's one thing I'd say for Div 2, and I think actually it's just probably the quality of the drivers, but there's not really many tickets, there's not really many incidents. You know, the guys are pretty clean, pretty competitive, but they're quite clean in terms of, you know, respecting, giving each other space, but also being competitive in that sense, you know.
That's the thing you want as well. You want good, you want good tight battles and stuff like that. He did put in the chat, Stig spun and was slow pulling away. So I've just seen where he spun. He spun around about there. Yeah, it looks like he's hit that curb.
Before the chicane.
Yeah.
Before the hairpin, sorry, on the back straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that the white car at the very end? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. But yeah, no, that is one thing. And even tickets wise, I don't think there's many, if any. I think there was one this week, but it was a qualifying one. It wasn't a crash or anything like that. So it is pretty clean in that sense. So yeah.
So the championship standings are as follows. Hake is leading the championship, or was leading the championship till he gets moved up to Div 1. Chips and Davey is the new championship leader. No, Hake's leading the championship. Chips and Davey second. Lieutenant Dan is P3. DNG Titan is P4. Soup obviously moved up. Rigged is P5. Slow Dog 6. Forensic Narwhal 7. Judgy 8. Skyler Senpai 9. Bullet Wound 10. Jack Whittle 11. Half Pint 12. Deathlink 13. Berserker Mark 14. And Wadey, you are in P15.
Yeah. I think DNG Titan's been moved up as well. I think he was another one that's been moved up.
DNG Titan was moved up. Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
I'll take it.
Up as well,
I'll take it. Yeah. So I've got the standings on my screen now, but yeah, it's quite tight for second place. And the one driver I've got my eye on is Rigged. He had a slow start. I remember he raced in a couple of social races, and he was doing really well. Won a couple of races as well.
Was it Qatar?
It was Qatar and I think Belgium as well. I think we had a sprint race at Belgium and he was at the front. He came first in both, or first and a second. But he's had a slow start this season. He missed the sprint race at Singapore. He had a couple of DNFs and he came 12th in China. So he's not really kind of done it right like in the first three races. But then these last two, he's come a second and first and been quite competitive, I think, with Hake. I think Hake's kind of enjoyed battling him. So no, he's kind of a bit of a dark horse at the moment, I think, Rigged. You know, if he gets it together for the next few races, he could be right back up there. But yeah, hopefully Chips will start scoring big as well, because just to make it a bit more exciting at the top, otherwise Hake's going to run away with it.
Yeah, most definitely. So we move on to Japan next week. How are you feeling for that one?
I don't know. Well, I've not even done any practice yet. So no. This one's always a funny one for me because me and Adski tend to practice a lot over the previous seasons, and this one always confuses us in terms of setup because you've got the S's, which you kind of think, oh, you want a quite high downforce for the S's, but then you lose out on the straights. So it's kind of like, well, which one do you go? And we always me and him, we haven't debated it yet, but I'm sure we will debate it between which setup we're going to choose. But fortunately, I've got a good team in terms of Steph and Chips and Ben Dyer, who are pretty clued up on giving advice, which is really good to see as well, and obviously Tyler as well. So yeah, okay. I need to do a bit of practice. I've not done it yet, but yeah, we'll see. Plenty of time yet. Plenty of time.
So we'll move on to.
So,
go on, Bob.
if you're not winning.
So predictions wise, and that, who do you think is going to take that race win?
Yeah.
It's
not you.
No. I'm gonna go Chips just because he's my teammate.
Chips, back in
yeah.
Oh dear.
Get back into it. I mean, he's got a third and a second in 2 races.
Oh dear.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Chips. Why?
You do realise that when you predict somebody on here, you basically put the mockers on them, right?
Yeah. Well,
that's how it always works.
Too late now, isn't
it?
You can't change it now.
Very rarely does anybody that gets predicted actually win the race.
Yeah. I remember Taz once predicted me to do Abu Dhabi, but anyway, that was
so with that being said, hi Hake, you're winning this weekend.
You absolute twat.
Well, if novice scores rigged, then none of them are going to win, and then it'll be someone new.
Well, that was the thing. I was actually going to go Ridge.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay, so
we can't pile up in turn 1.
So congratulations. Who are we gonna? Congratulations, Lieutenant Dan Jelly. You're gonna win the race this weekend.
No, as you're saying, everything. Your eye on the moment at the minute is Ridge, and as you said, Hake's enjoying the battles with him, and Chips will probably be enjoying the battles with him as well. So it'd be good to see them three get into it as well.
Yeah.
A few others behind them and stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to see how it goes.
It's interesting because Chips was saying in practice before, he was like loving the setup and everything, and then when we got into the race, it just all went. Nothing felt the same. He said it was like really weird. It was like just because it was a different. I don't know if it was a different lobby or what, but he just said everything felt totally different.
Yeah.
And I don't know if other drivers have experienced that, but he said it felt like a totally different car. So he really suffered as a result.
Yeah.
So,
we'll quickly run down the division constructors as well for Division 2, wherever they are. There.
Red Bull currently in the lead, 75 points. Audi second, Williams third, Caddy fourth, Mercedes fifth, Alpine sixth, Aston Martin 7, Ferrari 8, RB 9, McLaren 10, Haas bottom.
Yeah.
So those are your constructors for the division number 2.
Yes.
And at this point, we will let you go unless you got anything else you would like to.
No, all good. Thank you for the invite. I know it was a bit late notice, but no, thank you very much.
It was impromptu, but you know what?
Yes.
It's always best. Like obviously, I'm in Div 4. Norris is Div 3.
Yeah.
So it's always like if we can get someone else to come in and talk about Div 2 and maybe even Div 1 at some point, it's always nice so that we don't have to try and obviously we can't. I haven't had a chance to watch back anyone's streams because work's just been mental. So obviously I'm going into Div 2 and 1 completely blind. So it's nice to actually invite somebody on to talk about it.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So definitely.
Cool. Thank you very much.
It's very much appreciated if you coming on with it.
No worries, right?
It's great to hear your voice and
don't lie.
How much you're hating Division 2. No,
don't lie, Norris.
Shut up.
It's great to hear your voice, Wadey. Oh, Wadey, it's great to hear your voice.
Oh, shut up, man, Jim Belland. I don't hear it much anymore. We're no longer in Division 4. We can't abuse each other every week.
Oh, Wadey, I love hearing your voice.
Oh, shut up, man, Jim Belland.
Oh dear.
Honestly, thanks for coming in, Wadey. I much appreciate it.
No worries, guys. Right, I'll speak soon. See you later. Bye bye.
I am gonna
Sorry.
rewind this. I am gonna rewind the
Sorry.
stream back a little bit as well.
Yeah,
So
sorry,
that
sorry, Norris. I couldn't resist.
it's fine. Too far. No, that one. We'll go 4 laps. We'll do a quick predictions of Division 3 then as well. For Japan. I'm
Yep.
hoping to do well, but I'm not hoping to do that well.
Why?
I don't know. I do like Japan. I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
But I think it's just going to be it's going to be another tough weekend. But I'm going to stick it out and try and cause as much carnage as I can. Not in that way, just trying to get away and get in the way of people that are, fighting up higher up the field, which should be fun and interesting. For me, it's tough because you've got some very quick drivers and some that are the challenging and the scrapping like mad.
Yep.
But I think I'm gonna go with Adski for the win.
I'm going to go with Ken 330.
Oh, so both Mercedes drivers being picked.
Yes. I think Ken 330 because he has won a race before this season.
He has. I think he had a bit of a shocker at Kota this week and stuff like
He
that.
did.
So
He did. He finished 17th.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm saying Ken.
Yeah, I'm going Adski.
Aski has won a race this year as well.
Yes.
Two good shouts, and obviously we've put the mockers on the Mercedes team now because they are leading the championship. So you know.
Tyler's gonna swear at us later, but oh well.
Yeah, Tyler's gonna absolutely be cursing us right now, but hey, cares.
Exactly.
Division 1.
Yes. Unfortunately, it didn't have comms this week, but hopefully it should return for next week. Hopefully, see what happens. So rundown of qualifying for Div 1. It was a dry qualifying.
Only 13 drivers.
Yes, only 13 drivers did turn up.
A far cry from Division 3 with 22
Full labby, baby.
But yeah, 13 drivers, and unfortunately, it seems to be the Swain show at the moment.
Yeah, it certainly does seem to be the Swain show at the moment. He did take pole position.
That doesn't surprise me because, as Taz said many a time, Swain is a Lyco master.
Yeah, he's a Lyco monster. Let's just put it that way.
Yep. So Swain was on pole. Steph P2 in the Mercedes. Sorry. Phoenix P3, and then you find Harrison.
Yep, Harrison down in P4. He's got another tough battle on his hands this season, and we all expected it. When that draft night happened, we saw everybody was there. Everybody saw how stacked Division 1 was, and Division 1 is a cracking one to be with if you are up there and quick and stuff like that. Yep. And I know a new driver has just that has not long joined the league. I think he's been in a day or two, something like that, and he is now a Division 1 Tier 1 driver as well. So even more quick names going into that division. So Division 1 is heating up.
It certainly is. And after the stream, remind me, I need to talk very briefly.
I'll say it
now. But yeah, Swain, Steph, Phoenix, Harrison, Sport Mad, Ben Dyer, Twangy Garlic, Godwin, JJ, DG Titan, Kimmy, and rounding out the grid is Newton Killer down in 13th.
Yeah, he did say he didn't enjoy his qualifying in the Audi chat and stuff like that. So, so I think he only got one lap in. I think he said in the end and stuff like that. So he wasn't happy with his qualifying.
Fair enough. And like I say, it was the Swain show.
Yep.
It is the Swain show in this division. And he does go pole to race victory.
Yep, he certainly well does.
Doesn't get the fastest lap though, because
that was taken by Steph.
Yep. But Swain did take the win. Steph did go P2. Godwin P3. Harrison P4. So it's literally no.
Godwin's moved up all the way from P8 to P3.
Wow, Godwin, yeah, well done. Godwin moved from P8 to P3. Harrison 4. Sportman 5. Newton Killer from the back finished 6th. Good result. Twangy Garlic 7th. Quicktid 8th. DG Titan in 9th. And Ben Dyer in 10th and rounding out the points.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm looking at that as Ben Dyer's P11.
Nope. I'm looking. Oh, unless something's happened on.
I don't know.
The,
these are the sheets that I'm looking on the. On
okay,
the...
you're looking on the sheets. I'm looking on.
I'm looking on the website.
Okay, what I'm looking on is the screenshot that Harrison posted in the race results chat.
Oh.
And I have
something's happened there then, because Quick Dead's P9, DNG Titans P10, Ben Dyer's P11.
Okay, so I've got Swain 1, Steph 2, Goblin 3, Harrison 4,
Yeah.
Sport Mad 5,
Yeah.
Newton Killer 6.
No, I've got Phoenix 6th.
I've got Phoenix down in 12th.
Unless he... that's probably because he left the lobby.
Okay.
So he's left the lobby before the race results were fully done, and it's dropped him down to P12 like it did the other week with somebody. And he drops him down, and it's... Yeah.
That would explain it.
Yep.
But that's... So, yeah, okay, so Phoenix in 6th, Newton Killer 7th, 28, Quick Did 9, DNG Titan 10, Ben Dyer 11, Kimmy 12, and JJ the last.
DNFing.
Did he DNF?
Yes, it says it on here, JJ DNF'd.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
The championship standings for this division are... it's again the Swain show. Although
you can't really say it's really much of a Swain show and everything and stuff like that. He's only 3 points ahead of second.
Yeah, and the reason why 3 seconds ahead of second is because he had that 12th place in China, whereas Steph has gone 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2.
Yep.
So that 4th place is the reason why Steph is just behind Swain.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Swain's P1, Steph P2, Harrison 3, Phoenix 4, Ben Dyer in 5th, Sport Mad 6th, Quick Did 7th, Twangy in 8th, Newton Killer in 9th, 10th.
Yep.
Kimmy 11, Krabs only raced one race and has been seen since.
Yeah, I think
Delta,
I don't think I think he's retired from the season now. I believe what I've heard.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, so that's your championship standings for division number 1. And now we move on very swiftly to pick our predictions for Japan.
Ooh. I'm probably gonna get even cursed for even this for now. I'm gonna say Steph. I think Steph can take it to Swain. Because looking at the past results and stuff like that, well, I know Swain's had a good lead on 1 or 2 of them and stuff like that, but this weekend was close at Kota. There was only separated by 8 tenths.
Absolutely.
So I reckon Phoenix left lobby before results finalised. There you go. Wadey just put it in the chat for us.
Yep. Thank you, Wadey.
So yeah, I think if Steph can keep his head and stuff like that, I think he can challenge Swain this weekend.
I quite agree. I'm still saying I'm still going to say Swain because Swain is just
Swain,
an absolute monster.
Yeah.
But who knows? Harrison could do Harrison things.
Yeah, he certainly could. So it should be interesting to see how the ending of the Div 1 goes. And stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to keep an eye on for that one as well.
Absolutely. And that does, however, now bring us swiftly on to the overall. And the gap now at the top is just 7.
Yeah, it certainly is only 7 points.
Yep. Just load up the weekly points very quickly because I think the caddies outscored the Mercedes.
They did
65.
No,
to
66. 66 for Caddy and 49 for Mercedes.
49 for Mercedes.
Yep.
So the gap is now down to 7 points. Mercedes currently lead the way on 332. The Caddies are on 325. Ferrari 244, Williams 240, Audi 239, Red Bull 194, the Alpines 100, and McLaren, last of the team owners' teams, on 134, with the Racing Point on 122, 79 for the Aston Martins, and 38 Haas. Getting close at the top.
Yeah, he's getting very close to the top, and that's what we want to see and stuff like that. We want to see these battling and stuff like that. So it's very good to see.
What we didn't want, and we're not getting, is that season where the RBs just ran away with it, and they were 300 points ahead. Nobody was ever catching them, and they just ran away with the title. This season thus far is a close ding-dong battle, and I'm sure Tyler James is absolutely licking his lips right now, being top of the championship still.
Oh yeah, most definitely, and stuff like that.
But the caddies and Taz are chasing him down, no end. It's not going to be as straightforward and as easy for the Mercedes, because we know Taz has pedigree when it comes to being a team principal.
Yeah, he certainly does.
He will absolutely push it all the way.
Yeah, he certainly will as well. Taz knows what he's doing and stuff like that. He's done it many times before.
Certainly has. And obviously the Audis, P5.
Yeah,
change your team principal. Obviously, we know about that. How do you think he's getting on, Verstappen?
He's doing quite all right. I know he took a holiday this week.
How dare he? How dare he?
Nah, real life comes first, so we don't expect it and stuff like that. So
yeah.
But
is he information that you require?
The team is good and everything and that. There's a lot of chatter in there and stuff like that. It's all set up and stuff like that with the race tracks, and there's been chat for the Japan race already from a few of the drivers already. So yeah, I know Hayes has said that his controller's knackered and stuff like that, so he needs a new one. So hopefully he gets back on track soon and helps me for one, and can boost me up a little bit and help. Well, it's not so much help; it's being the full team unit that we need to be and stuff like that to keep going and stuff like that and push up the championship.
Yeah. So obviously, with this new team principal, what's your aim? Obviously, at the moment, you're P5. You're 1 point behind the Williams and 5 points behind the Ferraris, who is P3.
I don't know what his aim is. He hasn't really spoke about it.
Obviously, at the moment, you're 80 or you're 90 odd points behind the leaders. So that's not an insurmountable lead.
No.
But I think realistically at the moment your target is probably P3.
Yeah, I think it will be and stuff like that. I know if we can come together as a team and stuff like that and score points where we can and stuff like that, even the tier 2s and stuff, nick little points and stuff like that, then every little point helps, which will be great to see and stuff like that. So it'll be brilliant that we can pick up some points and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what happens for the rest of the season.
Yeah. As for my team, at the moment we are flirting with being the worst team in team-owned team. But luckily we have that 10-point cushion. But obviously the McLarens have just strengthened. They've replaced Quezzy with
St. Lee.
ST Lee.
Yep.
And yeah, if he turns up this week, I'm pretty much guaranteeing that he will be well in the points. And yeah, it's going to be a tough ask to keep them below us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is the thing, in that the season is still only 5 races in and stuff like that. Anything can happen.
Correct. Absolutely. But on that, I think we are just about done.
We are. The stream that we did watch is ended.
Yep, we will be announcing in the Discord at some stage between now and the end of the week where people are being commentated on, and make sure you do check that out.
Yes.
Obviously, Sunday night, I'm sure whichever race Big Will is commentating on,
yep,
he will be on the main channel, which is the F1XL channel. So right here is where you'll find it. And then if there are other commentary streams going on, then they will also be announced in the Discord.
Yes.
We hopefully will be back next week. Another week of F1XL Extra. I certainly don't have anything planned now. All my bowl fixtures finished. So yeah, I am free pretty much every Wednesday now. So I will be ever present to be a host. And yeah, other than that, I think anything else you can think of, Norris?
No, nothing from me. Just a massive shout out to Wade for coming to join us. Massive shout out as well to the two commentators that did come in and join us for this week. I don't think they're here this week because they do race another league and stuff like that. But a massive shout out to them for coming to join us. And unfortunately, their streams haven't saved for Division 2 and Division 3. So it's very unfortunate that we couldn't get them up on stream and we use the drivers. But we don't mind using the drivers at all. It still gives us a point of view from a driver or the commentator. So thank you, Wadey, for letting me use your stream. And as I say, massive shout out to the two guys that did come in, and again, Will for doing Division 4. But apart from that, there's nothing else. So let's go and enjoy Japan.
If you do want your stream featured and you did have a good race, do let us know, and we will myself and Norris will obviously have a chat and work out which one's best to show.
Yep.
But if obviously we will take preference over the main XL channel and the com stream, because obviously the com stream you see view from drivers. But yeah, do let us know if you have a good race, and we will that into consideration when we choose who will be streamed. One, flame now. I forgot I was playing now.
Can't have been important.
No, it wasn't. It was something about the weekend. It's gone. It's gone. Oh yes. No. What I was going to say was, thank you very much for watching on Twitch.tv, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you come over to Twitch.tv/F1XL. Watch it live if you can.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, and you get so much more interaction. You know, the chat's popping off, and everyone's having a good time. Do come over and check us out. But Norris, from myself, I'm Mr. Barnes. This has been another episode of F1XL Extra, and we will see you all on track on Sunday night, and then we'll see you back in the chat on Wednesday evening for another F1XL Extra.
Yes.
But until then, guys, have a good evening and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you later.
Peace.
Bye for now.